Alright guys and girls, it's time for what's probably going to be my last pre-Last Jedi. Yeah, I said that right. Pickup video. I've got a box that it's still sealed. I've got this here with two more things under it that I've already... this stuff I've actually had for a while. I just forgot to put it in my last pickup video, but a little bit different, but I figured you guys might want to see it. I've got a couple Black Series over here. I've got a messy desk going on. And then I've got something absolutely ginormous to my right. It's huge. It's really, really big. I don't even know if I'm going to keep it, it's so big, but we'll get into that. And then just out of frame over here, like my white whale of Star Wars collecting. I finally have something after 17, 18, 19 years, something like that. So, let's start off here with, you can see what's next. But this has been sitting on my on a counter for literally weeks now, waiting for me to open it, and I figured, oh yeah, I should probably open that. So I got this off of eBay for very, very inexpensive. It's something I've had my eye on like Amazon and stuff like that for, geez, I don't even know, like years and years. Probably as long as the secret figure over there. But it just showed up in a Mylar like bag, which is what it is. Little packaging slip. It's not in the best condition. Bought it used, but for what I bought it in for, it's pretty cool. But it's the Star Wars Action Figure Archive by Steven Sansweet, which is the guy who runs Rancho Obi-Wan. But it's just got, it's a pretty big book. It's 185 pages it looks like, but it'll show you every figure in here. Looks like it shows you all the different card backs. I really wanted this more for vintage, and because I think it'd be really cool to start picking up all, there's old collector series, vehicles. I think it's gonna be really cool to read through this and kind of see what's going on, and I might track down some more Star Wars books that are based off of toys, but that's that. Pretty excited about that. And then we've got, I already read this in its entirety, finished it a few nights ago. Darth Vader #1, hardcover. I'm going to do all of the Star Wars series in hardcovers as they come out. By the way, that last book I probably paid like $7 shipped for on eBay, which is kind of cool. And then this book, I got this with Darth Vader #2, which is substantially bigger. It has more issues in it. It's got like the annual and one of the Vader Downs in it. But I got both of these for like $30 shipped on eBay, so really excited. Let me know if you guys want me to do book reviews. We could do that. It'd be kind of fun, I think, potentially. And then I got two Black Series 6-inch figures. I got Commander Gree. I don't know why my lighting sucks today. Oh, you almost saw the secret figure over there. Commander Gree, that's a Toys R Us exclusive. It's like $35 to get it shipped from Toys R Us when they have it in stock. I got lucky enough to get it though. It's another one off the list. It's a really good looking figure. I really wish I had better lighting going on right now, but you'll have to take my word for it. The paint app is really nice. It's got a few accessories in there, which is always cool. It's got his binoculars, a blaster, and like a sniper rifle. Of course, it's got no numbering since it's an exclusive. So pretty cool figure. Like it a lot. You know what I bet you would help is if I didn't have the monitors going on there. Someday I'm going to get good at making these videos. I'll have proper lighting and editing and everything. We'll pull Mr. Gree back up here so maybe you can see him a little bit better. Another one I got, which is off of Hasbro Toy Shop, eBay page, which is cool because they have free shipping on anything $20 and more, so, or maybe it's $15, but anyways, free shipping, so I paid $19.99 shipped for it. Is the Tusken Raider, which means I only need the Emperor's Royal Guard out of this wave, and I'll be done and caught up for another, what's that be, 2 weeks from now, until Last Jedi stuff starts rolling. Next up, this is probably the fastest I've ever received a package that wasn't like an Amazon Prime package, but I follow a bunch of different Star Wars news sites on Twitter. Like, for example, I don't remember which one tweeted this link, but it was one of them. It was either Jedi Temple Archives or Rebel Scum or Yak Face. One of them tweeted out a notification that a certain group of action figures were available on Walmart.com, and I got 3 out of the 4. But I got the 3 3/4 inch Tusken Raider, Sand Trooper, and Ponda Baba. So all I need now is Prototype Fett, and I'm completely caught up on the series. The Walmart 3 3/4 inch Black Series. I don't know why they got gangster leans going on here, but they do. And then 2 things. I have the Giant Thing and the Holy Grail. We are going to do the Giant Thing first. Pop this bad boy off the tripod. I laid it out already. This thing is huge. Like, for size reference, there's the Darth Vader Darth Vader Marvel comic book. It's, I don't even know, it's probably 4 feet. It's pretty square. It might be like 4 feet by 4.5 feet or something like that. It's huge. I can't even think. But it's Mylar, or maybe like vinyl, something like that. Store display for the Blu-ray release of Rogue One. I got it for free. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But I'm definitely hanging on to it. Really cool piece. And then last, but 110% certainly not least, I'm going to ramble for a minute before I show you this one. This is a figure, when a lot of you see it, you're instantly going to know the value behind it and the rarity. It's not the rarest thing in the world by any means, but it's probably one of the rarest figures I have in my collection now. That's not like a variant or anything like that. Well, I mean, it's kind of a variant. It's a packaging variant for sure. But I wanted this figure. My 20-year-old memory says that this was in a wave that was really hard to get as it was, and then it became easier to get down the line because I think maybe it was available through Hasbro's website or something like that. But it was with the AT-AT driver, Sand Trooper, TIE Pilot, a couple other ones. But this one was 1 per case. Everything else was like 2 or 3 per case. I finally have got my hands on a American release, because there's, you get the tri-logo ones, or the foreign, yeah, I think they're still called tri-logos. Freeze Frame Weequay. Now you can jump on eBay right now and probably buy one for between $250 and $400. But I waited and abided and just waited and waited and waited. I've been following the auctions of these guys for probably about just over 2 years straight now, waiting for just the right one. And first of all, an auction to come along, or even somebody with just a buy-in or with a best offer. And what happened last week was not 1 but 2 got listed, and they ended within a couple days of each other. And I was like, oh, this is perfect. This one ended first, which the other one was in a little bit better condition. This one's in decent condition. I'll go over the flaws in it here in a minute. But the other one was definitely like mint. Like if you went to AFA, it was going to get an 80 or an 85 for sure. This one would not. But I figure overall for the condition and everything, I put in my max bid of this one at $100, knowing that it's a little bit damaged. And I figured if I won this one for under $100, great. I'll still try to get the better condition one, and then maybe sell this one off or trade it, and then keep the better one. And then, or if this one doesn't go for $100 or goes for more than $100, I'd rather spend the money and get the better condition one. Long story short, there was like 30 seconds left in the auction. I sniped it, put in a $100 bid. It was like $40. Ended up winning it for $60. So I got this for $60. So that just shows that if I was impatient, I would have paid $300, probably $200 to $250 in this condition. But since I waited for an auction with no reserve and just the right opportunity, I got it for $60, which is awesome. The better condition one, after I won this one, I decided I would put in a bid of like 120 or 130 or something like that. And if I won that one, I would just sell this one and keep that one. That one went for a little bit more than I was willing to go for, but I'm extremely happy with this one. The flaws, like the card is, with the exception of a tiny ding in the top right corner there. It's not even a ding. It's like I can't really, maybe you can see it. Hard to describe, but it's like a little peel back there. The card is in really good condition, front and back. A little bit of white peeking through by the UPC down there. But the card's in very good condition. And the only problem is the bubble. The bubble was definitely crushed at some point. I haven't really I mean, I might be able to like take a blow dryer to it and work out that little kink there, but you know what? For my purposes, I gotta get into it like a star case or something. It's gonna look great in my collection. I'm just happy to have it knocked off the checklist. Which means I can now do a video of all the freeze frame figures. I was kind of waiting to do them all in order, so now I can knock out freeze frame, Power of the Force 2, Comtech chips, flashback photos, and episode 1. So, a bunch of new content rolling out soon. Really happy with this pickup. Probably my last video before The Last Jedi. So, I definitely want to take out a camera or my phone or something and record while I'm out there doing Last Jedi stuff. I did take the day off, which is really, really nerdy of me. Everybody's like, oh, why do you need the day off? And I'm like, you know, just need a day off. So I'll be out at midnight, and then I'm going to go out the next day. My goal, this is kind of rambling about Last Jedi now, not even about pickups, but my goal for Force Friday is every 3 3/4 inch, every 6 inch, and the BB-8 Lego Ultimate Collector set. If I can knock all those out on day 1, I would be very happy with that. I have a feeling the only thing I'm going to walk away with is BB-8 at the Lego store the next day, but we'll see, right? Alright, that is it. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, please subscribe, like the video, all that good stuff. Comment down below. I am out.